to sing a word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Welcome back to the corner flag. Gameweek 10 just finished. Spurs sitting comfortable at the top of the Premier League.
So Arsenal and City on 24 and then Liverpool 23.
Yeah,
so Spurs mess up once.
I mean, it's still tight.
They could find themselves
Spurs,
third.
Spurs are still, they're just flying though.
They're not winning the league. They're straight.
They're not going to win the league.
No. They cannot. They can't.
I think whole belief system there, the club changed now. I don't know what's really that different. Could be the manager, but I don't know. At Spurs, I don't see them slowing down now.
No, I see them slowing down. We'll wait till they come against City or against Liverpool again.
Was Liverpool their hardest opponent so far?
Probably, yeah. They haven't versed any other. Okay, and us, which they drew.
Oh yeah, they versed us. Yeah.
They drew.
You see, I'm waiting for that Man City game because even when Man City do come to Spurs, it's not like that's a guaranteed win for City. I mean, City haven't won there at Spurs' ground yet, so imagine.
Oh yeah, true. Eh? Oh god. So speaking of Spurs, 2-1 against Crystal Palace. Hard place to go.
Yeah. I mean, Crystal Palace, whenever we were even in title races, I don't know how it was like for you, but whenever we were in title races, that wasn't, I mean, we used to win, don't get me wrong, but it was a tricky place always to go to. Did you know, with Spurs' 26-point tally so far, after 10 games, they're currently going at a faster pace than the Invincibles.
They're not going to stay invincible, that's the thing.
That's what you think.
There's no way. Nobody, not even City could do that. You think Spurs can do that?
No, they can't.
I don't think so.
But no one thought Arsenal was going to do it also.
I think the true test we'll see now, when Spurs do lose.
Yeah.
Let's see what they bounce back.
Can they bounce back?
Yeah, can they bounce back and actually get a better result afterwards?
Well, technically they've already bounced back this season after they got kicked out of the Carabao Cup. Then they still
it was the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, but it's like, you're out of a competition already. You think maybe morale will be down because that's the easiest trophy out of all of the options to win, and you got kicked out of it already. But then now for them to still be undefeated in the Premier League and to be so strong in their performances, it's like, Spurs.
Good worrying, eh? I don't know actually. I think I don't know. I feel like the whole midfield, the revamp they did.
Yeah, I like that. Sarr, Basuma, and I mean Madison.
They always needed something solid. Before they had Eric Dyer, Emil Højbjerg.
Yeah, I mean, you got Skip and all those guys.
Skip and all of that.
Dele Ali, but you were captain.
Dele Ali.
Over the
what's his
years.
name? Moussa Dembele.
Moussa Dembele was alright,
He was alright.
But you see, when they did have a good midfield, then they made it all the way to the Champions League final.
Yeah, so I mean, they could.
Maybe people can say the fact that they're not in Europe, it's also another factor, as to why they're doing so good.
Yeah, so maybe. I mean, they don't have as many games as everybody else.
Yeah.
But I mean, taking nothing away from Spurs, even though I hate them, they're playing good. But at the same time,
they play good football.
Yeah, they do play good football. They drew against us. They drew against you guys.
Yeah.
They won against United, but we don't count United.
They won against United. It's still got
the Big Six form is still a bit shaky.
Yeah,
I would say
in terms of performances against y'all, they only scored literally from like center each time.
Yeah,
y'all took the lead that they scored straight after.
Yeah, that's true.
Against us, that game is null and void.
The
Spurs were pathetic that game. The fact that they couldn't even score the winner against a 9-man Liverpool.
No, see, that's what I mean. So,
we had to score own goal.
And from being an Arsenal fan, I know that if you can't get your points away from the Big Six, you're not gonna do well.
Yeah, but
it's always those crucial points on the Big Six. You can win every single game against the bottom half or other teams, but
those aren't the ones competing.
Yeah, those are the ones competing. So you need points.
You need points against the Big Six. I think Son now has same amount of goals, if not more.
Same amount of goals than Sadio Mane.
I think the only thing that stat really tells you is like, Son, Mane as well, but like Son is now considered like a modern day great.
Yeah, I know, he has to be. I mean, even before the stat was released, I think.
Yeah, he was always one of the best.
Yeah, I think he just got kind of shadowed by Kane.
Yeah, I think Son big striker added maybe a couple more years onto his career.
I think so.
But he always had finishing. Finishing was, I think. Yeah, I say he's even a better finisher than Mo Salah.
Oh, you said it.
No, like Mo Salah.
Oh, you said it.
He's a better goal scorer
than Mo Salah.
No, I said.
Yeah, someone clip it.
Salah is a better goal scorer, but as a finisher, as a finisher, I think I would say Son is maybe a better finisher. Like on both feet.
Dare I say?
Even clinicality.
Dare I say?
What?
Nketiah is still better.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We need to call the doctors for this guy. Harry Kane is gone. Same level, if not better than Harry Kane in strike right now.
It might be.
And then,
Might be.
And then you still got like insane wingers on both sides. And then Madison just
Kulusevski, Brendan Johnson. I mean, the goals were also well worked. They're moving the ball much better than before. It was more like they get stuck in defense.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem when they play Big Six teams.
Yeah.
They don't really know what to do. And personally, I don't see Sa and Basuma dominating the midfield. That's gonna be interesting. I think once they play City,
Yeah.
I think they're only playing Chelsea. But Chelsea's not regarded as a Big Six anymore. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Which brings us on to our next game.
Well, Chelsea back. They are back. When people
Chelsea fans got way too cocky against us. They thought, okay, 2-2 against us, even though they conceded 2 goals. I don't know how many minutes. But they got a bit too cocky. They thought they were back. And let it be Chelsea's fashion to go and lose to Brentford. Not even 1. 2-0. You didn't even score. They didn't even score.
But you see, it's like usually when people have a purple patch, right? It's like you have good form, then the purple patch is the bad form. Chelsea, it's like the good form was their purple patch.
Yeah, that was just bad form. But to be fair, actually weren't bad.
Chelsea.
They didn't play horrible. It wasn't like they got like turned over. They didn't play bad. The chances, Jackson missed sitters.
Is it?
Where he missed a couple. Brentford scored by like an easy header. Robert Sanchez didn't do much to save it. And then second goal was just stupidity. It was Robert Sanchez came up for the try to get an equalizer. That was a joke. That was a joke.
The fact that Chelsea probably like that tells you so much also about management, because the fact that Chelsea had no plan in case that ever had to happen.
Exactly.
Because I think the closest player to the Chelsea goal was sitting on the D of the opposite.
Exactly.
Like, you can't sit there, bro. Like you have to be on the half line or something.
They were bad.
Chelsea.
That's another loss. I mean, let me just check the table here quickly.
Yeah, let's check some stats there.
3 wins, 3 draws, and 4 losses for Chelsea.
How you have more losses than
It's
wins?
bad. But to be fair, they had 17 shots compared to Brentford 7.
They were in the competition, just couldn't
And
finish.
2 big chances missed.
Yeah,
But to be fair, Brentford also missed 3 big chances.
Is
so
it?
Could have been worse. Brentford now the first side in the competition's history to win each of their first 3 Premier League away games against Chelsea. So that's the bogey team now.
Yeah, Chelsea got a bogey. I didn't even notice Brentford
And
a bogey
it's
team.
4-1, 2-0, and 2-0. So all in all, Brentford has scored 8 goals while Chelsea has scored 1. 8-1.
That's good.
That's bad.
Yeah, Brentford is their bogey team. I didn't even know that until now.
Thomas Frank has now won more Premier League games at Stamford Bridge 2023 than Mauricio Pochettino and Frank Lampard combined, which is 1.
That's crazy.
Out of 2 managers, you guys won 1 game at Stamford Bridge. Your home, the bridge, used to be a good place to go.
It was a fortress back
It was
in the
a
day,
fortress.
man.
Now it's just
It's
Bundus.
a playground
the
now.
Bundus now.
Are they on the log now?
11th.
11th. At least they're sitting top of the log. On the second page.
Yeah.
When they were in their good run of form, then it was. I don't know what it has to be, because they have the players. When they're good run of form, you could see Sterling was doing what he's meant to do. Palmer even was doing very well. Even
Jackson got himself on the
Mudryk was
well.
doing good. Jackson was doing good. Even Gallagher was controlling the midfield.
But then they go and lose to Brentford at home.
I have no answers to their inconsistency right now. I don't know why they're inconsistent, because they have the
They're just
quality.
lacking confidence, but I don't know if that's
But
even
they
a good
had confidence
excuse.
before this game. They were undefeated for about 3 games, winning 2.
Winning 2.
So I don't understand. I have no idea, because here they lost at home also. So it's like I have no answers. I need to watch more Chelsea games to get answers, because right now I'm speechless.
You guys suck. That's the answer. You guys suck.
That's a short answer.
That's the short answer. London is still red.
For real. It's so red now. It's
so
dark red now.
Like dark red. It's almost maroon. Transitioning on to the absolute beating of the weekend. 5-0 Arsenal. 5-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, but on Sheffield though.
Yeah, no, I was about to say it was Sheffield. It was Sheffield. But just some highlighting things. Nketiah's first hat-trick for Arsenal.
Yeah, you could see.
Tomiyasu's first goal for Arsenal.
Yeah.
And Vieira's first goal for Arsenal.
Was that his first goal?
I think in the Premier League.
In the Premier League,
I think he's looking good.
Y'all also.
Good confidence booster. That's the biggest thing, I think.
North London is crazy right now.
Yeah.
North London is crazy.
No, that was like a must-win game, and then got our goal difference up way above City. But now City got welcome to that one. Really good game, I think.
Yeah, no,
good goals. Nketiah was banging goals.
Nketiah's a hat-trick goal.
Have you seen his hat-trick?
Yeah, the third goal. I watched that.
The third goal was mad. I
It was
didn't even know he had that.
No, Nketiah, I think that's a player that's goes a bit under the radar for
He
you.
does,
I
I mean, what Nketiah is, he's kind of inconsistent. Like some games he'll be bagging, he'll be that guy to pass to.
Yeah.
He's scoring the goals. Next game, he won't put any work in it. He won't run. He won't chase down the ball. He'll just wait there for the ball. He'll miss chances. That's why I think he's a good backup striker. At the moment, what he's doing.
No, but the thing is, okay, I wanted to say also, why was Jesus injured then? That was the reason.
Yeah, he was out for, I think he injured himself in Champions League.
Because the thing is that he only performs well when there isn't any other option.
That's the problem.
When Jesus is there,
then he's
even off the bench, he's not even that good.
Yeah, maybe it's the pressure. I don't know.
I don't understand how he was.
But see, with Arsenal now, the good thing is if Nketiah can't perform, we still can play Kai Havertz there. We can still play Trossard there. So we gotta put up a thing. Yeah. So but I think as a backup striker, he's good. But I think for extended periods, it's can get a bit shaky with him.
Can be. And who was your goalkeeper in that game? Raya.
But you know what? Everyone's bashing Raya, saying Ramsdale needs a chance, and I agree. I love Ramsdale.
I
love Ramsdale.
At first, I was
but his ball distribution is
better,
way better than Ramsdale.
Yeah, they were talking about that. Yeah.
Way better than Ramsdale. He's quick with it. Like as soon as he gets that ball from like a set piece or something, down, and it's a quick counter attack. So his ball distribution is great.
Now,
that's what I like about him.
At first, I was gonna say that Raya, sure, it's a big upgrade from Ramsdale, but now having a bigger sample size, I don't see much of a difference.
I think they're very equal. I feel both of them can make a mistake.
That's the thing. It's like both of them can make an error.
Even during Sheffield, he was making some stupid mistakes.
Yeah, it's not the
even
first
in the
game.
Champions League, he's making stupid mistakes.
It's not the first game.
Yeah, so he can make. But Ramsdale does the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. They're the same player.
But I think he's definitely got way better ball distribution.
Maybe that's the only thing.
Maybe that's the only thing but his shot stopping is good.
Shot stopping is good, but it's just that Ramsdale wasn't like.
But I think Ramsdale should be playing in Champions League. Let Ramsdale play in Champions League, Cups, whatever, and then let Raya actually go out in the Premier League.
Carabao Cup this midweek.
Yeah, no, we do. We're against Newcastle this week.
Oh, yeah. So this week we'll see if Ramsdale...
I hope so. I mean, you can't just...
You will start him, though.
I hope so.
You'll start Ramsdale.
I miss him. He's like so energetic, man. He got this goofy face.
He was one of the main reasons why I was in Champions League also. It feels so bad, the fact that they all dropped him.
Quick little stat here.
Yeah. True.
After, I don't know, maybe 8-9 months.
Yeah.
And then he started playing again. And then he started but he came in, got himself an assist. 1 appearance, 1 assist.
Yeah.
Enzo, 9 appearances, 0 XG.
GA.
GA, sorry. 0 GA.
So Enzo got 0 GA this season and then he got a 1-to-1 ratio.
And that's not even comparing Declan to Enzo.
Let's stop with the Chelsea abuse. Let's move on from Arsenal. And now I think we're going to Liverpool.
I just heard Sabozlai was bowling.
I
heard Sabozlai was bowling.
You met, bowling. I think you said boring.
No, I heard it was bowling.
Bowling, yeah.
He was bowling.
I don't think I think this might be the quickest segment from all of the teams because Liverpool it was an easy day at the office. It was like,
Nottingham.
If you want to win the league, if you want to win the Premier League or at least compete, it's games like these where it has to be an easy, no drama.
Yeah, nothing. Just
collect a couple of goals, get a clean sheet. That's exactly what we did. So in that aspect, the fact that we can have games like this again compared to where we were last season, we're in a happy place right now.
Yeah. No, the title race. I like that you guys are doing well because they makes title race a lot better.
This is the first time in a while where after 10 games, like 4 teams are seriously in it.
Seriously
in it. Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 point max between everyone.
No, it's crazy. And then Sabozlai was bowling, my man of the match, I would say. Still has failed to have a game below 8 out of 10.
Really?
I think every single game he's played has been an 8 out of 10 at least.
And now as soon as I saw those assists coming in, I ran to FPL to see if he had in your team. You didn't.
I took him out, No, but he got 2 assists. I think the whole front 3 got their goals also. Darwin, Jota, and Salah. Nothing really to talk about. It was just maybe some Salah stats. So Salah, he was going for his record, his own record. Apparently, he holds a record for most consecutive Premier League games with a goal or an assist. 15.
I can believe it.
And then before the Spurs game, he was sitting on about 13 games. So he was coming after his own record, 13 games consecutively GA.
And now he's beating it.
Then obviously, if he got that goal for Luis Diaz, that assist, then he would have been sitting on 16 now. He would have broken the record. But I think Salah has contributed also 18 Premier League goals in his last 14?
14 and it got at 14 games at Anfield.
18 GA
at
Anfield. 14 games.
That's mad.
At Anfield,
in that dressing room that he's eating.
No, this guy, he's not aging. Like he's not going down.
He's really not going down. That's the issue. But for rival fans, it's the issue.
For rival fans,
Salah has now scored 20 PL goals in 4 different calendar years: 18, 20, 21, and 23. And only Harry Kane, the GOAT, the legend, Henry, and then Shearer have scored 20 plus Premier League goals in more different calendar years.
Okay.
So at the moment, I think those three players are better than him. I would say.
Harry Kane.
I would think so.
No chance.
I would think so.
No chance.
I would think so.
That can be a
Okay, fine. Maybe we'll put Harry Kane on the fence, but
Harry Kane's a striker, and the fact that a winger is competing with
Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry.
I think Salah's better than Alan Shearer also.
Not Henry.
Salah is on the same level and eventually will be better than Thierry Henry.
No, I don't think so.
Eventually.
No, I don't think so.
He will. Eventually he will. Eventually he will.
I don't think
Even longevity, bro.
We might have to do some stats about this one day. Just talk about
Yeah,
it.
these are good debates.
Yeah, it's
man.
good
Eventually.
debates, but
But
we'll
Salah definitely beats Harry Kane. Definitely. And Alan Shearer, because just the fact that Salah was a winger. Even Thierry Henry played as a striker for a few seasons. Salah hasn't played as a striker.
Okay, that's true too. Fine. Okay, no,
Even though he's an inverted winger, I mean, he's still a winger.
I'll take it. Any other comments?
And no other comments. Yeah, I think Liverpool easy win,
dubs.
and now I think we got Luton next even. So
Dubs.
should be comfortable right now. I think in November we're versing Luton, Brentford, and then City. So out of a possible 9 points, I'll be happy if we can walk away with 7.
Easy.
Should
Easy.
walk away with 7. Hopefully.
Easy.
Okay, then moving on now
Moving
to
the game of
Manchester
the
derby.
weekend. United fans.
Eric Ten Hag ain't that guy.
He's not that guy.
Eric Ten Hag
I think this
ain't that
solidified
guy.
it.
No, he's really not
He's
that
really
guy.
not that guy. United looked dead. They look lazy.
That was one of the worst performances of a Manchester derby I've seen. You would have thought, shame, Sir Bobby Charlton just passed away. They did a whole tifo, they did a whole ceremony.
Yeah.
So you thought maybe that would rile up the players, try to get a win now. But no, Man City were the only players there that really, really wanted to win.
I think the first 20 minutes United looked good.
Yeah.
Actually were making runs. Hoyland had a good chance. But then again, Bruno was non-existent in the game.
Roy Keane also said that maybe Bruno shouldn't be captain anymore. Because
I don't think he should. He doesn't talk. He just complains.
Yeah, he doesn't talk, he complains.
Yeah, he just complains.
So that's why Roy Keane said you can't have a captain that does that. And then even at the end of the game, he was losing his head, even kicking out at the players. You can't have a captain like that.
I feel like he loves complaining. He doesn't like motivating the players.
Yeah.
That's what you need from a captain. But, I mean, it's bad when people in the comments of the United post were saying, at least it's not 5-0. At least it's not 6-0.
Hey,
could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
A lot of the United fans were saying, though, that the turning point of the game, like you said, the first 20 minutes, they were good.
Yeah.
Turning point was the penalty.
I think undeserved.
It wasn't a penalty.
I don't think it is a penalty.
Because then everything's a penalty for every corner. Things happen like that's part of the game.
It's pushing, it's shoving, it's putting back. But I think Roger made a meal of it, which is exactly
he
why
did make a meal of it.
I think, which is why I hate him. I don't like Roger.
And it's him again.
It's
I
always
don't know
him.
how he keeps on getting away with it.
Yeah.
Because
I hate him. He's like Casemiro when he was at Madrid.
no one else complained for the penalty. No City player appealed. And I don't even think VAR was going to check. It's because he was like waving his hands.
Yeah.
That's why they checked. Yo, Rodri makes me now.
It makes me not. I hate him. I can't, man. I hate him. I know he's good. And I know you can see how different City is when they play with him. I can't deal with him. He's got such a punchable face as well.
The recent title race between Liverpool and City, the one where he scored a late winner against Rio.
Yeah.
That was also a controversial game on its own.
Yeah.
And then even in that same season, he did a handball against Everton. And then,
controversial as well.
And then at the end of the season as well, final game he scored against Aston Villa. That's why, me personally, I don't like him.
I don't like him.
Because he was involved a lot that season.
I hate him. I hope he gets injured.
You can't say that.
I hope he gets injured. No, I can't say that. I hope he gets injured. I hope he gets another red card.
I hope he gets another red card.
I hope he gets another red card.
Because City, the fact that they lost, not even couldn't win, the fact that they lost every single game of his suspension. Remember, he was out for 3 games. They lost all 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can one player be such a big impact?
Exactly. So I mean, if for whatever reason, fatigue or injury or whatever, maybe
he must just go.
a few games.
He must buy, yeah.
He must buy.
We don't want you.
But at the moment, City's sitting third. I can't remember when last I saw City third.
No, City, I can't.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since City's been third, just deep in.
They've always been either first or second.
But technically, they're still second. They could have been second officially.
They scored one more.
Scored, yeah.
Thank God. That's the only good thing United did. They didn't let them score one more.
Yeah.
So we could at least be above them.
So if we got to really summarize the game, the fact that City are solid as always.
Always. It was an easy win for them.
You got even Haaland now back, scoring.
And they got Bernardo. Bernardo was balling.
Bernardo was always balling. This season, Bernardo's been one of City's best players.
Yeah.
And to think he was almost going to be off to Barcelona.
Barcelona was a good one.
Yeah, if he went, I think if he went, then City would be maybe even 4th or 5th because he's been solid for them this season.
Yeah, I know, 100%. For United, I think Rashford ain't it.
No, Rashford.
Stop the comparisons between Rashford and Saka. Saka's clear. I just want to say that.
Yeah, at this point, maybe.
Rashford, he can't play striker.
Sorry.
When he started playing on the left, now he doesn't want to pass. He can only dribble.
Even the United fans are complaining the fact that he doesn't pass. So.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, what's the point of just dribbling and putting your head down and running and you're running out of play, bounces off somebody. And then they don't have a midfield. I mean, Bruno doesn't look anywhere near as good as what was last
Amrabat was bad.
Amrabat was bad. McTominay, I thought it was actually decent. He was the farthest forward at times.
Yeah, McTominay was alright. But even though I know Mason Mount had his injuries and stuff, but even
when he came on, he was. What I also don't understand is they don't have a cohesive press.
Yeah.
Like one person presses, then nobody presses, then two people press.
But I don't understand.
With like City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, you can see they all press together, put the team on. That's what you have to do with City. City doesn't like when you press them. That's how you're gonna get a result out of it.
Struggle a bit with the press.
Yeah.
That's why, like, always Eric Ten Hag still one of the only managers without an identity in the Premier League.
I don't know.
He doesn't have an identity. I can't tell you what his style of play is. But I saw another stat also. Man United lost the same amount of league games at home, 36.
Yeah.
Since Ferguson left, compared to his 26 years at the club.
That's mad.
The 36 years at the club.
Also, used to be that. It's probably the worst place to go play.
36 games only they lost under Fergie. Now they've lost 36 since he's left.
I don't know what to even tell you. Like, I can understand maybe Martinez, and honestly, I don't think Maguire even played that bad.
Maguire wasn't that bad, yeah.
He wasn't even that bad. I don't think the defense was even that bad. It's just that they didn't have no midfield. So whenever City got the ball, the passes were insane. They had time to pick their pass.
But even towards the end of the game, it's like it was like man against boys, because even Doku was terrorizing the O's there.
At this moment in time, Manchester is blue.
Yes, it's gonna be blue for.
It's gonna be blue for a while.
Because everyone thought Eric Ten Hag was gonna be the guy. It's like, he's like, United fans said he's building something.
But at the same time, I do want to say something, and you can let me know what you think.
Yeah.
I don't think City is still what they were 1 or 2 years ago. Even though they beat United 3-0, right? The first 20 minutes, they were making hella mistakes.
Yeah, but we've been saying this. We've been saying this, yeah.
So they started games hella slow. So if a team like Arsenal or Liverpool or whoever it may be can get a goal in that first 20-30 minutes,
that's why
we have a good chance of thing. And we saw against Arsenal, they don't know how to take a loss.
Yeah.
Once they're behind 1 or 2 goals, they don't know what to do.
But that's why I'm saying, going back to that first question in the beginning of this episode now, when Spurs get to verse them, will Spurs now still remain undefeated by the time they verse City? Because they can win City. Like, they can.
They can. I don't know. Playing at the Etihad first,
playing at the Etihad first, and that could be that could be the biggest test of them.
That's okay. So I think that's their biggest test. If they get past
That
City,
is their biggest test so far in the season. Once they verse City.
But personally, I don't think they will. Because
I think since they're at the Etihad,
because you can see what happened to Arsenal. Like, we took, even though we were good last season, we still took forever to beat City.
Yeah.
Only this season we truly did I wouldn't even say convincing win, but we got a win. We got 2 wins against City.
But the thing is, with City also is like you have to play football against them. And Postecoglou, I don't see him playing defensive ball at all.
No way.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because you have to play football against.
It's always the battle of midfields against City. Liverpool wins the battle of midfields.
But that midfield ain't bad.
I think
they can do a good job.
Yeah,
they can lock down that midfield.
Quick announcement, public announcement.
We've
got a new James Bond, Anthony 007.
Anthony also.
Anthony 007.
No, but he was there last season already, so sure.
So this season he's James
Anthony
Bond.
in the Premier League this season is 007, but also Hoyland is 007.
He's also 007
in the league.
I said from the very beginning, he was never going to be a crazy good striker.
Yeah,
I mean, you paid 80 or some million for a guy that scored 8 Serie A goals and like 2 Champions League goals.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of decision that was made from.
His name sounds like
Ever since you guys bought Maguire, everyone's charging you.
But Hoyland, I can see the potential. I can see it. I did expect at least a goal in the Premier League by now.
Apparently, I don't know if it's true.
3 goals.
They said he's got a faster sprint speed than Marcus Rashford.
He does look fast.
He's fast, strong.
The physical aspects of him is good. He's good in the air.
I think his first touch lets him down.
Yeah, his first touch
lets him down. I think his ball control is a bit shady. I think his positioning sometimes also lets him down. Like, he doesn't really know where to be. He's not like a Haaland where he knows, okay, I'm going to hit it there, I'm going to get a goal.
You can see the difference. You can see. Because even with Haaland's think it was the second goal, the headed goal. Like, sure, it was a tap in. A lot of people will say it's a tap in. But I think it was still a very good goal.
It was.
You should have seen the way
found
he
the
guided.
space.
Even the header itself, it was very good. It was very good. Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, City. These are gonna. One of them four are winning the Premier League this season.
One of them. Without bias, I think.
Back yourself. I'll back Liverpool also.
Obviously, I'm going to back Arsenal, but for Spurs, I don't see them carrying it on. For the simple reason is they've never been in a title race in how long?
They've never been in a title race, the club, since when Leicester won it. So that's 2015.
2015, right? So
this team has never had a title race.
They never had a title race. And we saw with Arsenal last season is that they can be good until a certain point, but when it gets to the time for the crunch where you're reading those points to run out,
10 games of the season,
they're gonna fall under pressure. That's what I see happening with Spurs personally. I think Arsenal will be better prepared from last season. They'll know.
Y'all already are, yeah. This year, I can see it.
And we'll hopefully keep Saliba fit. And we got better squad depth. So that's a big thing as well.
The only difference now with Liverpool from just this team compared to the previous teams is also it's a new team. Like
it is, yeah.
This is probably Klopp's third team now for the club. The first team was obviously your Alberto Morenos and Zico and all those guys. So he got rid of them. He made the great Liverpool team with Ronaldo, Henderson, Mulder, all that. Now he's transitioned out of that team and now made this new team now. Ibrahima Konate and McAllister, so like there'll be inexperience there in terms of being in the title race. Because did you know also that game against Spurs, we lost obviously in the last minute. You know, Gravenberg had the ball in the last minute of the game. He never took it to the corner flag. He went to still score. Liverpool lost the ball there and then we conceded. So like if that was Henderson or Milner, you would have had experience and say, you know, let's just finish this game as a draw. It's sharp.
I'd rather take it, but
he still went to try and get a goal there.
That's the problem.
So you're still going to have your inexperience now at Liverpool. And then City.
Personally, I don't think the new players is as great as what they previously signed.
I think the only player is Doku is good. The only player I would say and he's on the same level as Mahrez. Okay, maybe not finishing wise, but same level as Mahrez.
No,
threat wise, he might not score, but
I think he's got a better. Like drive with it. Like he's got a better dribbles.
Exactly,
But I think for Mahrez, he's got a better pass and finish.
But that's why, like in terms of a threat, just the threat. If you had to give a score out of 10, same score. 8 out of 10, both of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then Kovacic, that was a good replacement.
That was a good
one,
but then Matheus Nunes,
he's
play.
He's not.
Gvardiol, I think, is a good one.
Gvardiol is a very good player, but they're playing him left back also. So like,
and he's doing work at the left back position.
I don't know how Pep does it. Centre backs and left back.
I don't know.
So each team got their weaknesses though.
I don't know.
Except for Arsenal. Arsenal got the most strengths out of all these.
I think so. I don't know. I don't think we have a weakness unless it's from our own mistakes.
Yeah.
I think that's our weakness.
Because your centre backs are solid. Okay, maybe your wing backs, your full backs aren't that good. Compared to the rest of the teams, I said no.
The only shady spot that we have at the moment is Zinchenko. Defensively, Zinchenko isn't the best.
But so fullbacks confirmed.
But going forward, I think we're good. We got the force needed to go forward.
Yeah.
And your Declan Rice, I think if you just watch him play, he's like all over that pitch. He just does everything. I think everyone in top four has got a good chance. I'm just gonna have to see what kind of happens in the next few weeks. Hopefully we all hope as a collective football base that City drop points.
Always.
And then we let Spurs, Liverpool and Arsenal just do the title race.
That was Gameweek 10's recap. A lot of things to talk about. I mean, the Premier League is probably one of the most competitive seasons now for a while. Like this is the most competitive season for a while now. City ain't alone. They're not running away with it. And also, they're not in a title race with just one other club. There's now 4. So, let us know your thoughts in the comments, and then we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.